The Detroit Lions went into Tampa Bay already undermanned at running back. We lost Zonovan Knight for the season last week against the Carolina Panthers. We had lost Jamar Jefferson in the preseason. We lost Mohamed Ibrahim in the preseason. And the running back position is, I see why these guys want their money, because they are dropping like flies for our team. And we have lost another one. Now, this is very early, so I'm assuming Dave Burkett with the Detroit Free Press has the scoop. But coming from Dave Burkett, this broke 3 hours ago, says another hit for the Lions, though nothing has slowed them yet. Sounds like Lions RB David Montgomery will miss some time with the rib injury he suffered yesterday. Now, I got a guy that's telling me 1 to 3 weeks that he could be out. So that, I would say it's safe to assume that we won't see David Montgomery until after the bye week. He suffered a thigh bruise a couple of weeks ago. We have the Baltimore Ravens on the road. Then we come home and host the Las Vegas Raiders. And then we have a bye week. Then we come back on the road and face the Los Angeles Chargers, who play tonight. So that means that Jahmyr Gibbs should be back from his hamstring heading into week 7. It'll be, I want to say, 2 straight misses for him. We head into week 7. Hopefully he can play. But what does that mean for the running back room? That means that Craig Reynolds is probably going to get the number 2 spot if Jahmyr can go. Jahmyr did this before when we played. I want to say it was the Atlanta Falcons. He carried most of the load. That was David Montgomery's first missed game. This will be his second miss of the season. So Jahmyr, if healthy, can come back and carry the load. We saw it last week, and we won't really lose much there when it comes to production, even though David Montgomery is the more bruising running back. But now we have to go depth. Now we have Craig Reynolds. After Craig Reynolds, there is Devine Ozigbo, and after Devine Ozigbo, there is no one. No one. So my guess is we might see an old friend or two return. Mohamed Ibrahim, he could return as well. Maybe Jamar Jefferson can come back. I'm not sure. We're going into week 7, so they were waived with an injury settlement. So you're talking about whatever the length of the settlement was, of the injury was, and then an additional 3 weeks. And to my knowledge, neither one of them have been signed as far as up until week 7. So maybe, I know Chase Cota came back after week 4. Maybe one of these guys could come back. I mean, Benny Snell is still out there as far as I know, or we could pick up somebody off someone else's practice squad potentially. So the Lions will probably have to make a move. My thing is this: if David Montgomery is hurt enough and you move him to IR, you're talking about week 7, 8, right? We're off week 9 and then week 10. So we could see him back. So I don't think they're going to put him on IR, but they would have to. I don't know if they have 53 spots or they're all full. I'm not sure, but we will see. But David Montgomery looks like he is out for the foreseeable future coming up for the Detroit Lions. My guess is he'll come back after the bye week. Ribs can take a long time to heal. So you're talking about, and then when he does come back, he'll probably be super padded around the rib area. It looks like he landed on the ball, and I believe a defender landed on top of him. That football is sharp, man. It really is inflated. We've seen multiple injuries from people landing on football. So my guess is that we'll see a return of maybe Mohamed Ibrahim or Jamar Jefferson, or we could see somebody else off of somebody else's practice squad. I mean, there's a couple guys out there. Leonard Fournette is still a free agent. There's a few running back guys out there that probably have been staying in shape. And as far as, like, we don't need a game-changing person. We just need somebody to come in and help out Jahmyr Gibbs. Because if Jahmyr Gibbs goes down or he can't play, our starting running back will be Craig Reynolds. And not to take anything away from Craig, but he can't do it by himself. So we would hope that we have Jahmyr Gibbs. I hope he can go. I really do. Usually with a hamstring, you can miss 3+ weeks. It's already been 2 for Jahmyr. He did have that 10-day rest after the Green Bay Packer game. So then you're talking about by the time he takes the field again, we're looking at 24 days, I think, since he took the field. So I don't think we've seen him this month, as a matter of fact. So hopefully he can. My assumption would be Jahmyr Gibbs will be back. Hopefully he can carry the load, but we're still going to have to bring somebody in here as we come home against the Las Vegas Raiders. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Not confirmed yet, but I'm pretty sure Dave Burkett does have, this tweet would have been deleted by now if there wasn't some type of truth to it. So I'm going to take his word for it. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions.